Having faith. What is faith? You hear people say, just have faith. So I've come from a very spiritual path over the last few years, but before that, religion, spirituality, wouldn't even look twice at it. God, never believed in that. I just thought it was a man with a beard, it was a made up story, just a waste of time. Then whenever religion was part of the conversation, I was just switched off. I thought it was very preachy, didn't really like the way that people told their stories as if it was, this is the way that you have to be. The older I've got and the more I've gone down this path, spirituality means a lot more now. And that word faith, that's realizing that there is something higher out there. There is a creator, and you can call it God, you can call it spirit, you can call it divine, but there is something that has created this whole world that we live in. We have the Big Bang Theory, and then we have the God creation theory, and the more I think about it, there's too much things that happen on this plane that is not, it can't be anything else apart from a creation. It's too clever. If you look at the way nature works, the way nature communicates, the way that animals, they're born, they're running straight away. The flowers magically just grow at certain parts of the year. The stars are in the same place all the time, every year, same place. It's a creation. A big bang, random event, nothingness then creates everything. It just doesn't add up to me. So the creation now, that is God's, but what God means to me is whatever I want it to mean. It's I am God. It is my own feelings, and knowing that there is this higher path, that faith, it means that you're always going to be okay. In this human experience, we live, we die, and now I believe we move on. And you see some of these really poor countries, third world countries, people suffering. And the one thing that they have in common is they have faith. And if you just know that good will come, even if it's not in this lifetime, you just keep doing what you need to be doing, good will come. But having that faith that God is on your side, your own God, that things will always turn out okay. That's the thing that gets you through the tough moments. We always have a choice, to the point that if I was in a well and there was water up to about here, if I get on my toes, I could breathe. And if I went on my flat feet, it would go under my nose again. I have the option to keep going. But to keep me going, I've got to have faith in something is going to happen. Something good is going to come from this terrible situation, because if I didn't have faith, I'd just give up and I'd go. But having that faith that something good is going to happen, if you take that into life with you, all the bad stuff that happens, all the things that we're thrown at in life, we know that it's going to be okay. We just need to weather the storm. We need to trust in the divine or the higher self to look after us. Look at all of these things as tests. To the very, very last moment, you keep having faith, and you'll see magic will come your way. If there is a creator, that means it is on your side, because you are part of the creation. And as part of a human, we need to go through all these different emotions. That's what makes us human. The pain and the love, the suffering, the excitement. We have to go through all of it. And when we zoom out to the end of our life, that makes our life a lot more exciting. That adds a lot more elements to our story. Them pain points and them sufferings are the things that actually made us take the next step. Live a better life. Learn from our mistakes. Use that to help others, to stop them going through the suffering that we've gone through. So having faith is a lot more than just this religious word. A lot more. It can get you through them tough days. When you are in a really down place, you know that you've got someone on your side. Even if it doesn't feel like it, that's the only thing that we never know is when. Because time is not the construct that we led to believe. They're just numbers to allow us to work out what time of day it is and when in the year that we are at. Apart from that, the weather is completely random. We never know that. We never know our future. We like to think we're in control of it, but we're never in control. Look at coronavirus last year. People were thriving. Businesses running for over 15 years and bang, Corona hit. You had no control. So if we keep living our life like we can control everything, and then for the control freaks out there, you're putting more suffering on yourself. Turn that into having faith and believing that there is this higher power, this energy, this God, this spirit, however you'd like to call it, there is something there. Energy is as real as you can get. Not proven by science, not used by science because it's not physical, but it is a feeling that we all experience. It's something that you can actually feel when people are arguing, when there's a good mood in the room, a good energy. Think of electric energy when you're in stadiums and concerts, sports grounds. That's energy. Energy is the magic stuff that helps us heal, helps our plants grow. That's energy. That energy for me is God. That is spirit. That is the divine. That is all around us. It's constantly standing over us, but we just need to tap into it. Again, I have faith that whatever I ask for now will come true. I believe in this world, this energy, and everything around it to be my God. And now, when I close my eyes and I feel the sun come onto me, I tell myself that's God. I smile every time now. I walk past 2 buildings, the sun's just there. I stop, appreciate it. And in my own head, and it is my own head, that's how I feel, that's God now. And knowing that the sun touches me, when it does, I smile. So you can argue with it all you want, but if it makes you feel better, and that's what you feel, that's truth. And it's only when other people disagree with what that is because they can't see it, that we can sometimes go away from our truth. So it's almost trusting your own intuition, your own feelings, and then say that is God. Because the more you start trusting it, the more you start asking, the more will start coming back to you. So that is a little definition of having faith. And just know that everything is going to be okay. No matter where you are in life, keep having that little bit of faith there. Even if everything else has gone out the window, something good will come back your way.